Ciao ragazzi, hi guys, welcome back to another video. Eugenio here, today wearing a hat like if this was an outdoor fishing video. I'm just trying things out, you know. I spend way too much time online, so I saw this configuration and I want to go for it. How are you guys today? Are you good? Welcome back to another video. It's me and my coffee today in this blue mug. Today we're gonna talk about how I would rebuild my wardrobe from zero if I had lost access to all my clothes tomorrow, if my luggage was lost. Anyways, if I were to rebuild my wardrobe from zero, what would I go for and what are the essentials that we can all go for? I think this is a very fun exercise. I think that every one of us has like some clothes in his closet that makes no sense, and we're always wishing like, oh, I wish, I could just start it over. So let's start it over again. Let's grab a cup of coffee and let's have fun. Hey, welcome to my channel. Zamo here. We talk fashion, we have fun, we talk ideas, we talk concept, everything that's in the design and fashion scene. We have a big sign behind us. Every weekend a new video is out, so feel free to like, comment, write down below what you would buy first if you were, to restart from zero, and comment down spaghetti, join the spaghetti army. That's the name of my huge fan base. Join the spaghetti army now. Today, as always, I'm wearing my trusted Sabucaro t-shirt, my carpenters, and a random hat. I think that the brim is a bit off somewhere. This is my second New York stereotypical hat, but it looks good on my dome, so let me know if you think that the hair is twisted. Anyways, back to the topic. So I stole this idea, this concept from just James Long, a great YouTuber. I really look up to him. The idea is, let's say that tomorrow, hopefully not, but your whole house burns down, or you move to a different country, they lose all your luggage, right? How would I start my wardrobe again and what I would buy? This again makes sense with my current style, and I'm gonna go for a couple of options for every category. So a couple of options for shoes, a couple of options for pants, a couple of options for tees, a couple of options for tops and for jackets, maybe some accessories. And for both, I'm gonna give, let's say, a more affordable option and a bit more of an expensive one, depending on your finances in the moment, if I have the budget or not. It's gonna be fun, so buckle up and let's get into it. First thing first, you wake up, there is no clothes anymore. What would I buy that I think is incredibly versatile, makes sense with my style, and it's a great beginner piece? I have two options. If you want to go sneakers, I'm still in love with my Salomon XT4s. I think they're a great combination of a sneaker, a functional shoe, and they're really versatile. I say XT4 simply because I like the shape, I like how chunky they are, and I like how they go well with your outfits. They overall have like great grip. They're helpful if you're going hiking, if you're going skiing, if you're going in any kind of outside of the town. But they also look great if you're raving, if you're clubbing, if you go out at night, if you go to work, for example. I'm wearing them today. Great versatile sneaker. I love the black on black colorway. You can actually find them for cheaper on discount. It's not a very loved model, so you can really find a lot. Actually, the latest Margiela per Salomon collab with the mules, I think is really reminding me of the black colorway. My black pair has this kind of like carbon fiber vibe to them. Overall love them. I think they're like a great pair of shoes. It's like the best sneaker you can get in terms of versatility because they're great with water, they're great with cold. Salomon XT4 I think are my way to go. If you have to restart with one pair of shoes you can go on a date on, but you can also go to the club with. Doesn't look out of place anywhere. I think that the hype for Salomon is dying a little bit, which I don't mind at all, and I'm gonna stick to them. I went, for example, with my pair of Bambas. I went skiing last Christmas, and I was very happy. I had my grip, I was moving well on ice. Overall, super solid pair of shoe. If instead I wanted to another option, let's say second shoe, not the essential one, but like one that's really versatile, a bit more formal, I would either go for a pair of Clark wallabees. I really like the shoe is really comfortable. It's really formal, but also a bit streetwear, so I think it looks nice with a pair of baggies, but it's also looking nice with a pair of regular fitting jeans, denims, whatever. I would go Clark wallabees, or if you have the budget and you want to invest, our Legacy Camion boots, I think for me they're like the ultimate pair of boots. Of course, the downside both of Clark's and of our Legacy Camion boots is that you can only wear them in the city. So of course, if you're going out, if you want to go hiking or anything on a trekking, or maybe like on a trip, and you have to walk all day, I wouldn't go for those. Our Legacy Camion boots, they're beautiful, they're sleek, they're clean. They go with everything. Of course, your price range is a bit higher on the 5 handles. Otherwise, Clark's, great opportunities. Myself, for example, I have my favorite pair, Clark pair Neighborhood, super mega underrated collab. They're made with Gore-Tex. They're a bit warm during summer, kids, so don't wear them during summer like I did last weekend. But aside from that, Clark Wallabies are incredibly solid pair. I was late to the Wallabies trend. in the sense that I bought this pair I think in March, but I've been so happy, and there is a reason why they're such a staple in menswear classic. So yeah, these were my two/three essentials if I had to start everything back again. If instead we're talking pants and I was again stranded on an island, or with no access to my clothes, I would go for two options. Number one, I would go for a pair of carpenters. You guys know I love carpenters, vintage carpenters I'm wearing right now. 1990s, 2000, made in Mexico. I think that's the shit. I would head to like a vintage store. There's many here in Benelux. For example, you have Episode, or you have like different smaller chains, or you can go on Vintage Depop, your secondary platform, and with 30-40 bucks, you can really get a super mega solid pair of pants, maybe a bit baggy, with like pockets, with the possibility, of having some distress. So I love the fact that they have double stitching, super mega solid, so I would go for that. And in a similar price range, I don't recommend spending too much money on pants personally. You really need to be convinced. But regardless of that, I would go for a pair of Uniqlo U selvedge denim. I top them often. I think that they're not the most stylish pair of pants, but they're really versatile. They're really breaking nice. They're like 49 euros. Selvedge denim, indigo denim, so they're gonna mold around your body. And I think the sizing, I went for like, they're like a bit high-waisted, which I like. I went for like a true to size 36. But you can also get them a bit baggier, a bit longer. I really like how sturdy they are, especially at the beginning. And I think that like with a good pair of denims and a nice pair of like, they say, baggier carpenters, you're good. You have your casual mid-or fun with more personality look. You have your formal look. With both outfits, you can wear them also with the shoes. I'm such a genius, but like both look nice with the Salomons. Both look nice with the wallabees or with the boots. So you're really having a simple, sleek, with some personality outfit without breaking the bank. Then let's talk t-shirts, tops. If you're talking t-shirts and tops, I think that the best option for us, as I always say, is the Uniqlo U short-sleeve t-shirts for €3.90, indestructible, unbeatable. I would go for like white and black. Let's think about colors later on, just focus on that. As a nice layer that goes everything on top. And then my second recommendation would be to go for like also a long sleeve option. I really like how layering and using long sleeve, even during summer, maybe with some shorts, looks interesting. You can either go Uniqlo, or you can of course go with any other brand that you like. Can be Weekday, can be COS. I don't want to be the Uniqlo warrior, but I mean that's my preference. I think that keeping t-shirts simple as much as possible is nice. Then you can build up. You can have like a nice print, a local merch. You can go for like maybe a 2C t-shirt and stuff, but again, that's a developed taste. As a starter, I need some clothes. My bags with clothes are in the ocean. I would start with these. Super simple, slightly boring, but why not? Fuck that. Then, if you're talking a bit more like formal options, I am all obsessed for Polo rugby shirts. I swear, it's not because I saw the bear. But it's something that I don't own yet, but I would love to have. So if you're looking at a bit more formal option for tops, to wear over your pants, I would go for maybe like a rugby, like vintage, like rugby shirt, long sleeve with a white collar, maybe one stripe. I really like some from Ralph Lauren, for example. I think with 60 euros, you're good to go. Either in a vintage store or online in a second-hand platform. I would go for that, and I think that's really a versatile option. And it's more versatile than a shirt. It's easier to iron, and you would be happier with that, absolutely. Then, if we're talking about tops in the sense of hoodies and sweaters, I would go with two options, super simple, super sleek. I would go option number one for a Garment Workshop hoodie. Garment Workshop, they do like these very heavy hoodies. I love how cropped they are, how thick they are. Retail is like 150, no logo, super sleek, super clean. And really the one I have two, they're fading very well also, so great value. It's just a pain in the ass to wash them, but aside from that, you hand wash them, that's all good. So I would go for one of their hoodies, either black, gray, super simple, goes on top with everything. I'm just a genius. And otherwise, again, if you just need one hoodie in your wardrobe and you just need a zip up. Zip up wise is a bit of a jungle out here. You can go for like vintage Prada zippers. You can go for vintage CP zippers that I really like without the logo. You can go Jacquemus, for example. If you really want to break the bank, there is like this knitted piece from Jacquemus, which is sick. I actually have it in the office for some sampling for the brand. Overall, in terms of aesthetic, I would recommend going for a hooded option with no zips, just clean, and like a zip up kind of cardigan, maybe with like a mock neck or a collar neck. Options are endless. I'm just showing here, guys, some options. Go vintage. Italian brands from like the 1990s, like Armani is doing some cool shit about it. So that would be my general advice. So you got your shoes, you got your pants, you got your tees. Guys, I'm just distributing knowledge. You got your tops, really simple, without breaking the bank, unless you buy the Jacquemus one. And then the stock jackets, that's my favorite topic. Allora, if we are talking jackets, that's very hard, guys. That's very fucking hard. I would go for one jacket, which is also in process of buying, which is the typical bomber from Avirex. It's a reference, of course, to the bomber jackets, World War II bombers, and then also later on bomber jackets. I love the fit of it, you know, with the orange inside. I think it's incredibly versatile. With a hoodie, it looks kind of like streetwear. Of course, Balenciaga, Jill Sander, all the way Vetements were really inspired by those silhouettes. I like how puffy it looks. You can go again for like the original ones. You can go for reissues, but I absolutely love this bomber. I think that with all the fits that we mentioned, it's gonna look like the shit. Is gonna look super good. It's really a versatile jacket. It's warm, it's cozy, it's you know, so I would probably go for something like that. Something I don't own, but I want. If you want a light jacket, I would go probably, let's say, the Avirex bomber is like winter jacket, you know, tough, cozy, with a nice foot color, maybe reversible if you want to have fun with the orange. And instead, if I was going for like a light jacket, I would probably go for either a blue de travail, so like, you know, like a cotton gabardine, overshirt, like workwear stuff. You can find them blue, but you can also find them like super nice and faded. I fuck with that, that's kind of nice. You can go mainstream like Uniqlo or anyway, like some kind of like light jackets buttoned up, you know, with the cotton. Or maybe you can go Lee. Levi's is a bit overrated. For like denim jackets, you can go Lee from the 1670s, 80s. You can find like the Rider jacket, for example, is super cool. Those guys were my advice. That was like my thought process. Thank you for being here with me. Coffee's over. I'm also done talking. I'm super curious to know if you guys had any experience with the objects and garments I'm talking about in the video. What instead you would start buying if you had zero clothes in your closet. And yeah, I had a blast talking about this. Hopefully the audio is good, otherwise I'm fucked. Have a beautiful weekend, go outside, drink plenty of water, and see you at the next one. Love you, bye!